Adam, thank you so much for joining me. I am excited to learn more about Hello Fam and Untamed Elephants. It's wonderful, the work that you do, and I like the approach on both sides of what you have going on. Can you please introduce yourself to me, and then we'll kind of dive into it.
Hey, and yeah, absolutely. I'm super happy to be here. I'm very excited. So my name is Adam Ghahramani. I am the steward and owner of Untamed Elephants and the co-founder at Hello Fam. So we're representing two projects at NFT.NYC.
And with Untamed Elephants, let's start there. It's not about charity. It's not charity's your number one. The charity and the focus on philanthropy and caring for elephants is the only focus. So can you drive that point home and talk a bit about how people might want to get involved if they are interested in the work that you're doing?
Yeah, of course. So we're a traditional NFT PFP project centered around elephant art. We were the first big elephant project. And what's unique about us is that we're non-anonymous, which already in the NFT world is only like 10% of projects. But second, helping elephants is our driving purpose. So we're a very mission-driven organization. And a lot of NFT projects will have donate some percentage as like a marketing bullet point number 5 or 6. But marketing bullet point number 1 is get rich quick. We've flipped that where we not only donate to charity every week, but we're texting with 3 different elephant nonprofits every week and brainstorming. They're in our Discord. We're brainstorming live events. I've met personally with the CEOs of them all. So we're really working as kind of an NFT extension of existing organizations who are just doing incredible work. And to give you an example, recently Save the Elephants, I think the largest elephant charity in the world, jailed a notorious kingpin in the poaching world. And the legal bills for that, a lot of them came from the Untamed Elephants. So we're making a real difference in the elephant conservation community, which is, because of COVID, is doing really poorly. Volunteers can't go to elephant corridors to help. The fundraising is all shot. So they're really looking to us as kind of a future avenue for growth and progress in kind of difficult times now.
So if somebody wanted to do something similar for pandas, for gorillas, for cats, do you have a model that you think is duplicatable, and would it be appropriate for other philanthropic focused PFP projects to reach out and get inspired from what you've done?
Yeah, no, we'd love it. I mean, as I mentioned, every project like donates as part of them. The rule number 1 is the project can't be by anonymous teams. I mean, if a shady pump and dump, get rich quick team donates to charity, they're not going to reveal themselves and pitch in person to a nonprofit and brainstorm, and they're just not even going to get through the front door. So the first step is you have to reveal yourself to the world. You need a good front person that can attend board meetings with very skeptical people. Like, nonprofits are conservative by nature. They have their donor networks and their reputations. So you need a good team in place to be able to bridge that divide. And second, it's not just about making a one-time donation. It's making that the heart of your organization, which is tough because most NFT communities don't want that. Our community did. Everyone joined because of their love for elephants, not necessarily to make a 20x overnight. Another advantage we have is that in the charity world, elephants are number 1 for animals. Sadly, no one cares that much about like meerkats or other animals, but elephants have always had all the celebrity backing, all the attention, all the media attention as well. So we had some advantages in that part. Yeah, there's a lot of other great organizations doing great charity work in the NFT world as well, like Pineapple's Day Out for school children and in Uganda, and Alphabetes for their work with school. So no, we're not the only one, but we think that we're kind of setting a good model for other animal ones to follow.
Let's talk a bit about Hello Fam. Why don't you give us some insight on that other project?
Yeah, so Hello Fam is kind of a dream project for me. One of the promises of NFTs that have been talked about for years that almost no one has done is you have a physical asset somewhere that's stored professionally, and you have an NFT that's representing it, and you can trade the NFT as a proxy for that asset. So you don't have to worry about insurance and storage and so on. And so we made Hello Fam to realize that promise for the wine world. So we produce and store collectible wines professionally and issue NFTs. And suddenly it's a win-win. The winery is thrilled because they get new customers, and a lot of wineries have struggled with COVID as well. And wineries can have pre-orders that actually sell out. In the wine world, typically only the mega producers can sell futures, which are basically pre-orders. Smaller or mid-sized wineries don't have that capability. They have to produce inventory and try to sell. So with our NFT model, we've sold, our first wine sold over 600 cases, which in a year in advance of production, which is unheard of for a new wine. Our second wine did over 100 cases of sales. So it's an exciting new model, and people can trade the NFTs before the wine comes out. So if the wine is getting hype, it's super liquid compared to having the wine in hand, where, how do you sell it? You have to maybe auction it or go on eBay or the eBay of wine, or it's very difficult. So we're doing that. Plus, NFTs are an interesting part of it because the ones we issue have rarities first. So if you get like a gold one, your wine is stored in Magnum bottles. If you get a signature one, you can help design the logo, the label, and it's stored in a 12-liter, like Balthazar-sized super bottle. So that's one way we're using NFTs. Another way is that we're actually producing the wine for NFT communities. So our second wine was for the Untamed elephants, and it was exclusive to Untamed elephant holders. And we donated a percentage of sales to the elephant charity. The winning signature NFT holder got their Untamed elephant on every label. And so that's kind of the future of the project. Is we're already going to be announcing our third wine soon with another big NFT community. So if any NFT communities want a wine using this cutting edge method where we produce it and store it and everything and issue NFTs, we're available. Plus, we're also talking to existing wineries about running their future releases through us as well. So those are the two directions for Hello Fam, is helping NFT communities with merch and cool wines, and helping existing wineries tap into the NFT world.
Well, I love that. One of the things we try to do with these interviews is keep them short and shareable. Yeah. So maybe a final word. We're going to all be gathered in New York in a week and a half for NFT.NYC. We have all the Times Square billboards off and on throughout the time. If you had all the billboards, what is a statement that you might leave us all with? What is a final word for the NFT community?
Yeah, so as a sponsor of NFT.NYC as well, we get to insert something in the swag bags. And what we're going to be doing isn't an ad for us. We're going to be putting a QR code on a postcard and encouraging an NFT.NYC elephant fundraising drive, where anyone can donate Ethereum directly to our 3 elephant charity partners. and we'll be giving away NFTs to random donations. So we hope that a lot of people have made a lot of money in NFTs. We hope that people can take a breath and give back a little bit to an important cause. So that's our big goal for the event.
Well, we appreciate you facilitating that and being thoughtful about that. For anybody that's watching us live or sees the archive, we hope that you engage with these two organizations. We're thankful, Adam, that you are a sponsor and that you've joined us. For those watching, my name's Ian Utile. I'm one of the co-producers at NFT.NYC. I'll be back again in just a moment with another one of these pre-event interviews.